Welcome to Big Ten basketball presented by TikTok. We're here at State Farm Center in Champaign, Illinois. The Fighting Illini, sitting at 14 in the country, welcome in a Michigan Wolverines team hungry to get back in the W column. Jeff Anderson and Doug Sirmons, Guerrier and Reed jumping up. And our first of a Peacock doubleheader underway here from State Farm Center. Michigan controls.
You talked about Olivier Nkamhoua having foul trouble the last couple games, rather. Let's see if they can get him going early.
Couldn't get anything going to the basket there. 12 to shoot now for Llewellyn, who Brad Underwood's been thoroughly impressed with how he's handled his role change. Reed gets it inside off the career high in the first matchup. Burnett drives, Shannon there. Burnett can't finish. Reed there. And can he follow? No. Comes up short. Two stops for Illinois.
Nkamhoua didn't need to give that ball up so late to
Rogers. And he'll draw the foul, just barreling in at Michigan State. Rogers averaging 7 games. It's been a struggle for Michigan, even when they've had some strong teams in the last couple years.
Defensive player of the year right there. 5-man can shoot the three and run your offense. One of the most unique players in college basketball, Coleman Hawkins.
Shooting 38% from three this year. He also leads the team in steals and blocks as Reed goes to work and hooks it in.
To the rim.
He's got 35 pounds on him. Just a sophomore, but Reed is a load inside. Rogers looking to back down Williams. 13 to shoot, forces it up, and in. Gets the roll.
I like the fight the Wolverines have entered this game with. They got some grit and some nastiness here to start.
Somewhat of the opposite of what we saw on Saturday in Lincoln, and then draw the contact, put in the bucket. Terrence Williams, the second, a chance for three.
Thank you, Noah.
I'm here for you.
You're a great partner, man. I appreciate you.
But he does give Michigan their first lead here, 5-4, nearly 4 minutes gone by. See if the match can get going at some point. This Illinois offense, staggeringly good. They are one of the best in the country, 6th in adjusted offense by KenPom, and there's a long ball. Swing it, Llewellyn, 4, inside Reed, can't finish, got it back, and cannot get it to go. Extra effort by Shannon inside. Here he is on the attack. Shannon to the rim. Inside hand finish too strong.
Oh, good defense without fouling by Michigan. Tough drive by Shannon as well.
Numbers the other way. Williams up and under, spins it in. Illinois has been prepared to see some zone defense throughout the night. What they really worked on during shoot-around this morning. 8 to shoot now for Hawkins. Working on Reed, the cross, the sauce, the mask. Way downtown. Oh, yeah! Marcus, the mask. Splash.
And you know what? Juwan Howard claps his hands because Terrence Williams was in good position defensively. They're not accustomed to guarding someone 30 feet from the bucket.
Oh, crafty by Llewellyn on the response for Illinois in their offense. Michigan's done a good job most of these first half. Hawkins short. Rebound poked around. Shannon tracked it down. Damask leaves it. Hawkins attack mode. Gets it to go.
One of the most unique talents in all of college basketball, Coleman Hawkins. There's nothing he can't do on this. They may have been soft at times at Michigan State, and he knows they're not soft. He's just trying to get a message across to them.
And there's another block for Hawkins up ahead for Shannon, working on Nkamhoua. Floats it up and in.
Wait a minute.
Defense to offense. At 28 points in the loss at Michigan State, has averaged 23 points per game in his last 3 after a sluggish return from suspension reinstatement. Oh, Terrace Reed rocks the rim. Nice feed inside that high-low action. Llewellyn got his hand in the cookie jar. Here he comes the other way. Llewellyn to the bucket. Wild attempt, no. And now numbers the other way. Shannon looks up. He's got a 3-on-1. Leave it. Hawkins, extra, great feed, and Rogers finishes.
Boy, that's...
Burnett left alone. Can't hit the 3. Oh, again, they're running. Shannon, Euros, and finishes.
Oh, that should have been an and 1. There was enough contact to dictate a call there.
Hawkins leaves it, Shannon. Really found that rhythm last couple of games. Directing traffic, 3 to shoot, in for danger. He's gonna have to put it up here. He doesn't even see the clock, and somehow squeezes it in.
Boy, that's a tough move. I love Dane Danger.
And Michigan has gone cold on the offensive end. That was a dangerous pass. George Washington is in the game, and he was running down the lane and said, oh, look out!
Oh, my goodness.
Trey Jackson, a vendetta against the rim, and he caught a body inside.
Oh, my goodness. Posters for sale at halftime. You youngsters under 18, look up what posters are.
And then a rejection, but a goaltend. Nkamhoua got it on the way down.
I like that shot, though. Domask loves that slight fade along the baseline.
Michigan down at 29%. Llewellyn on the attack, high arcer, and he's fouled on the way up. So Llewellyn will get 2 free throws, and he's remained to feel like you're yourself from before the injury. And
come back and be full strength. I tip my...
In his last 4 road games with major minutes.
Ooh, I thought if Quincy Guerrier stayed in that corner, he would have got an open look.
Domask can't make the defense pay, and a nice job by the freshman Washington to track down the long board. Great pass ahead, and Cheddar behind the defense for the East. Was a prolific scorer at the NBA level. And Derek Harper, who played for a long time, a many-time champion, as Guerrier knocks down the 3 ball from the corner. Those 2 are tied at the top of the list. They played 1,190.
He may even be watching this evening. He's not working.
Those guys represent incredibly well. Eddie Johnson was as great as shooters are going to find at the time, and that's a perfectly designed lob.
Radio man for Michigan, good friend of mine.
Llewellyn fending off on Shannon. Burnett with 13. That quick first step, and he draws the contact. Foul against Illinois.
That's all you can ask for with your players. You might get down, but you want
elevation for the broadcast. Here's a strip by Hawkins. Nkamhoua gets it back, 12 to shoot. Williams had a poke. Llewellyn right there for it. 8 on the shot clock. Shimmy shake. Llewellyn kick. Nkamhoua on Guerrier. Baseline drive. Oh! Nkamhoua takes the imaginary ladder and rips down the rim. Shannon loses the ball, but he's fouled. Lived at the free throw line on Saturday. Took 13 of them.
Doing chin-ups at the rim.
Per game, still a major threat from downtown, but Brad Underwood and
trouble so good he was playing the forward position and he was tasked to guard Malik Hall one-on-one. That's a tough ask for anyone, let alone Luke Goody.
Bring around for Nkamhoua on the drive, pulls and hits.
Oh, Olivier Nkamhoua pointed to this Illini run.
By double digits, and just like that, it's back to a 1-possession game. Goody, extra, Shannon, corner, 3-ball.
And see, that's Brad Underwood would like to see in the last game at Michigan State. He was pleased with that.
Burnett circles around. Burnett takes it all the way in. Oh, and he just guides it through. Michigan has just been attacking that rim every time they've gotten a chance.
I know where they started attacking the basket to start the game. They kind of got away from it, but they've gone right back to it and had success.
Shannon, same spot, same result. A 3-ball. Late in this first half. Hawkins with 8. Bounce it to Domask. Working on Llewellyn. 5 to work with. 1 dribble pull-up.
He takes the ball, his ball movement and ball faking frees the defender a lot of times and allows him
in the Big Ten. 10 to work with now for Burnett. Looking for Nkamhoua, finds him working on Shannon. Back him down, double comes. 4 to shoot. Nkamhoua to the bucket, too strong. Goody couldn't control it, and Williams gets it.
Very versatile performance.
Also,
well, so
yeah, I think they're chicken up for grabs. Oh, nobody. Off the screen, Llewellyn.
Boy, Ty Rogers is dogging Llewellyn.
And Nkamhoua can't finish. Reed battling. Goody got a piece. Rogers the other way. Leave it. Shannon, no hesitation. Money. Shannon. Kick it. Goody. Swing. Rogers. Back to Shannon. Pump. Drive to the bucket. And that's a goaltend. 10 straight for Illinois, and they're looking to deliver a knockout punch to finish.
Shannon gets downhill, draws a contact, and the goaltend.
Michigan's got 3 minutes scoreless. Approaching a minute to play in the first half. Nkamhoua had an opening over a double team. He floats it through. He's got great hair. Get it into Rogers. Extra. Goody. Swing it. Corner. Another one. Shannon is pure.
The most talented wing in the conference, and probably the best wing defender as well. One of the best two-way players in all of college basketball. Looks like he's going to score here.
Rejects the screen, kick it, Goody. He got it! A 3!
Oh, Doug Sermon's going to say he didn't get the ball out of bounds. It's going to be Illinois basketball.
Wow. Goody looks over the top. Hawkins, and he didn't get it off in time. It went down, but it was well late. They'll go to the monitor, but that was clearly 29 points and really did a great job of extending the lead late in the first half because of stellar defense and beyond impressive offense, running the floor, getting out in transition, and then knocking down those three-point opportunities, going 8 of 14 from downtown in the first half. Michigan 0 for 3 in the same category. So some zone defense to start. Right over the top for Hawkins, another three ball.
That was
Bellin has shot it well, can't hit there, and the rebound got it to Garriott.
I thought Michigan would try to reestablish themselves in the paint like they did at the start.
Oh, what a cross and the finish! The hope and harm for Terrence Shannon Jr. He's got 21. And Llewellyn now with 3 personal fouls, so he'll have to be careful the rest of this segment. KenPom, they're ranked 11th overall by KenPom as well. They have been a high metric team this season as Reed can't finish inside. Rebound fought for, Reed pulls it in, and Reed has a chance for 3. A couple of impressive finishes from this Michigan attack. And this is a team that has shown they won't quit. Juwan Howard's been incredibly proud of how his team has handled maybe some adverse situations throughout the year. Step back, Shannon, 3 ball. Oh, it's pretty.
And you know what? Juwan Howard smiling, shaking his head like, I don't know what else we can do defensively.
I mean, he's 5 of 7 for 3. And that one wasn't a simple one.
No. He is totally in his bag.
High low, and there it is. He must have heard you because he didn't on drive. Hawkins kicks. Guerrier on the attack. Shannon, now they're up in the shorts. Same exact move, comes up short. Long rebound. Shannon tracks it down. Attacks, kicks. Hawkins open. 3 ball. Yes, sir.
Working their way, getting second chance opportunities. The ball is moving so quickly the Wolverines cannot respond defensively in time.
Hawkins with 11 points, 3 rebounds, but 5 assists so far tonight. Comwa responds with a long J. And Hawkins, the versatility and just his wherewithal to run this offense, but 5 out of the 13 Illinois assists coming from that 5-man, and then he's stretching the floor and knocking down those 3s.
Yes, and he can do this as well.
Takes it down and will get to the free throw line for experiment. In practice, they make a lot of shots. A lot of them are behind the arc.
And they do a great job in all 3. And, you know, this is an older mask, have done it elsewhere. So you've got a blend of veterans that have come together very nicely.
Reed backs down, and he tries to do it again. That one was blocked by Hawkins. No, a foul is called. A little bit late there.
Meaning business when he gets there.
He struggled at the line this season. Pickett is on the line. Can Reed silence the crowd? Yes.
Free McNuggets. That's free gold. Are
you kidding me? That's big time.
That's right.
Shannon around the perimeter. Keep the defense stretched. Oh, Damask, what a move. Ooh, nearly finished. Guerrier right there for the stick back.
Right.
Llewellyn to trigger. 20 to shoot. And it knocked away. Harmon got a hand on it. Here comes Shannon. Full head of steam. Bounce it. Rogers back to Shannon for the Dukes.
Oh, that was pretty. Oh, that was pretty. I think Terrence Shannon won.
Llewellyn over to Williams. On the attack. Fades and comes up short.
It's good defense there by Ty Rogers.
They want to run again. Shannon high steps. Can't float it in, but he's fouled. Just gets right down the floor in a beat. Brown back into form, 23 points per game over his last 3. They're proving that here tonight.
They were in control of that game, and a couple different plays that shifted the momentum, and then Michigan State's veterans took over. But Illinois, to me, I thought they played extremely well for 34 minutes of that ball game.
Comwa, the fend off and finish.
16 for about 26, but he was not a scorer at this level.
Burnett up ahead, Llewellyn behind the back. Great fast break, and it's finished off by Williams.
Boy, Jalen Llewellyn, great feel for the game. So
really intelligent player in person, coming over as a transfer from Princeton. Certainly got a great education there, but just naturally has a great feel for day-to-day, just overall life. And the basketball IQ is right there.
And you're not going to bother his release. If he's leaning back a little bit, you can forget it.
13 to shoot for Cheddar. Llewellyn looking inside.
Cheddar's got to go.
Comwa with 5, up and under. Nice finish.
Great patience, but the main guy is Jeremiah Williams, Big Ten Player of the Week. has been a revelation.
Arm into the rim. Oh, great corkscrew to get it.
And they got to the Final Four, so no need to panic if you're in Madtown.
Especially with that roster. You've got so much experience, so many guys who have played in big-time games. Of course, a team that a couple years ago was a winner in the Big Ten Conference. 20, Ayo Dosunmu a couple years ago, winning player.
Lets up. He's always putting pressure on people, but I just wanted to ask you, Noah, you think I could get some NIL from Kendall Gill? Some delayed NIL since I helped him get that?
100%. You deserve at least a percentage. You're like his agent. Oh, look out. The C's part and Garrett.
The C parts, he does the rest. Yeah, I'm going to hit Kendall up because I think there's some back pay on that as well.
I think Gill owes you a bill. Not a billion, but maybe just like $100.
Yeah.
Well, you know who would say a certain something. Rasheed Wallace is sitting home watching us right now.
Ball don't lie.
Screaming at TV. Shannon, the cross, the sauce.
Goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow.
Great move inside, can't finish. Rebound poked around, finally claimed by Hawkins. And he wants to run. Hawkins, determined, to the bucket, finger roll.
Wow. No one stops the basketball. Five-man gets the rebound or gets the loose ball, goes coast to coast. Juwan Howard cannot be pleased with that, regardless of the score.
17 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists for Hawkins. Burnett, the easy bucket the other way.
That's a set play when
Way through the second half, and they're shooting 66% from the floor. Shannon himself is 11 of 15. He's 5 of 8 from 3. Drive and kick. Guerrier in the corner for 3. In 2020, they were 21st in the country. Blur to the bucket, gives Lawhorn, had it knocked away. Gets it back with 5 to shoot. Harmon had it deflected, gets it back, and puts it in.
And we saw how spirited they were in shoot-around today. I had a feeling they would have come out and play extremely well on the defensive end. And they'd continue to hold Michigan.
Winston also had some pretty good defenders on the team as well.
I would say so. Kendall Gill.
On-ball perfection.
You know, he wouldn't take me if he knew how much my knees hurt.
Of making a deep run in the NCAA tournament this year, whether it's the experience or some of the youth they've added, the grad transfers they've brought in, they're all in place, and Brad Underwood knows what it takes from there.
Oh, I totally agree. You know, you got a guy like Damas who can run the point. He's 6'7", big, strong, can score, and there's so many interchangeable parts, and they can play the matchup, meaning that they don't have to run set plays. They can figure out which matchup favors them, and they can be so successful.
Listed at 6'6", 215, but
I think he is bigger than that. And people that may not watch the Missouri Valley Conference, that's a grown man's league. That's a very physical, older league. And so he fit right in with the Big Ten ruggedness coming from SIU.
Likes the matchup on the freshman. Washington spins, and he draws the contact. Away from 2,000 in his career, and now he's up to a dozen after that free throw despite the foul.
Yeah. If Quincy has a hot hand, they'll go to him. And I think it speaks to that tournament build of this team that you were talking about, Noah.
They're not completely reliant on the one player. Llewellyn on the pull-up, can't hit from 3. Rebound, Kamwa had it knocked out of his hands, gets it right back, and he is fouled on the way up. He would be at Northwestern before a potential return to full action, but
Kamwa's got some counters and whatnot, and as you said, he's played a lot better this evening, and we'll see if that can continue for the rest of the season.
Well, look, you were tasked a lot of times with defending the #1 option on the opposing team. As Danger can't finish, but the tip goes inside. Great job by
actual film. No, I'm just playing. you want to look at the tendencies of the person you're trying to slow down, because great ball players, you're not going to stop them.
Right.
Like, for example, if you're trying to go to the sideline, bleed. No, I wanted to shout out Ellen and Alan Samsky. Well, the thing is, when you can get your starters in a grueling Big Ten Conference slate, you can get a game where you can get your starters to rest in the second half. I'm telling you, it bodes well for fresher legs down the stretch.
It's nice to be on the other side every once in a while.
Yes, it is.
Take it a step further, not just a grueling conference, but this is the only home game in an 11-day stretch for Illinois. They get another turnover, and attacking the rim, easy bucket for Harmon. He's got 8 off the bench.
Well, You know, oh, wow, that's a big screen. We're seeing an offensive display by the Illini. And I'm telling you, Michigan is over from long range.
Another foul inside. That is going to be double edge as Williams converts. 41st in the country in three-point percentage, but
threes, that bodes well for a win.
That one a little off the mark from Gibbs Lawhorn. Washington rips it away, gets it up. Kamwa, extra, nice feed for the easy finish for Williams. To have to do it on the fly during the season.
There's no doubt about it. And, you know, just getting your guys to play hard each and every night is easier said than done in this conference.
And they have done exactly that, even when they've been down big like they are right now. Another bucket for Williams to bring it back to 30. And this is what we've seen. They have continued to lock in defensively, get out, run in transition, just attack the rim. A lot of credit to this Michigan team for how they've handled themselves all season long.
And let's be honest, you know, Juwan had the heart procedure at the beginning of the season, and so Phil Martell, his potential. This young man is next level athlete. He just hasn't found the consistency that will help Ohio State kind of.
And now down 92-61 in the final minute. Shooting numbers really tell the story.
Yeah. You know, Brad Underwood's been a head coach since
against Iowa and Minnesota. A real opportunity to just keep the pressure on Purdue. This will get them within 2 games of that first place spot. And a Purdue team that at some point is due for a loss, you would think. But they are as strong as anybody in the country. Zach Edey playing the way he does. I mean, if he's making a difference, it's going to be a fun finish to the Big Ten season. And I get
there's 2 teams I don't want to see if I'm Purdue, Wisconsin, Illinois.
And that Purdue game, March 5th, is going to be a massive showdown here in Champaign. We'll be right here on Peacock.
Is it even, though? Because it's going to be in Champaign.
So you're saying you don't always have the upper hand.
There you go.
It's just coming. It's coming. Schedule is incredibly difficult. Jackson can't hit there. Danger another board.
It seems like Michigan does have a gauntlet to finish the regular season. Oh, good look.
And Danger gets up high. Well, one of the 2 teams you mentioned, Rutgers, and Michigan has to go to Jersey Mike's Arena as well.
Ooh, and Jersey Mike's is always rocking, but boy, they are really energized right now.
These guys are putting in as much effort as anybody, so then to get rewarded in the actual game is really cool.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. And like Max Williams right there, a nice offensive rebound.
And he hears it from the crowd. He draws the foul. You're right.
Yeah, no jam. These guys are loving it.
2 for 2. Shot clock turned off. Washington will run the show for the final 15 seconds. Burns bounces off defenders. Can't finish, but a foul.
Oh, wow.
State at number 20, Wisconsin. They're going to get back in the win column after 4. Don't worry about it quite yet.
I tell you what, Felix Okpara better be ready to play because Steven Crowell has struggled. I expect him to have a bounce-back game this evening.
Moretti will dribble it out. Final 5 seconds in Champaign. Talk about a bounce back. The Illini, following the tough loss on Saturday, dominate start to finish. 97-68 the final as Illinois gets their 18th win of the season.
Well, no softness here defensively by the Illini.